2013 Legacy 2.5i. This one here is Twilight Blue Metallic. It comes in lots of different color combinations with either a dark interior or a light interior. Like I mentioned, this one is the 2.5i, so it has 173 horsepower, or you can get the 3.6 that has 256. This one is the Boxer engine. Like I mentioned, a 2.5i. Alright, so walk around. This is a limited model, so it does have the fog lights up front. I think the Legacy is a really sporty, classy looking sedan. 4 doors. You have your 17-inch alloy wheels. The Legacy has been a top pick of the IIHS for 7 years in a row now. Alright, it does have also the CVT transmission, which has a combined 32 miles per gallon. Also the CVT, it's a continuously variable transmission, so you have the option to have it in automatic mode, or you can switch it to a 6-speed manual mode with the paddle shifters on the steering wheel, and I'll show you that when we get inside. Right now we can look at the trunk. One of the things that I also, probably one of the top things I love about the Legacy is, even though it is a compact sedan, it is very, very roomy. As you can see in here, there is a lot of trunk space in there. I'd say room for maybe 4 bodies in the trunk, 5 if they're small. So you have your standard carpeted mats, or you can get the all-weather floor mats. They're in the plastic still, but they're a thicker rubber, very easy to pull out and rinse off. Also under here you can see there's a lightweight cargo tray made also of a rubber. It's a little bit thinner, lighter, so if you have anything back there, plants, muddy boots, you just pull that out, rinse it off, which is really nice. Underneath there is also your spare tire and all the tools you need for that. You also have your releases up here. So if you need more room, you just pop that and those back seats fold forward. So you got extra cargo space back there. Like I mentioned earlier, this is a limited model. If you got a base or a premium, it would be cloth interior, but the limited does have the leather. So it does seat 3 in here really comfortably. Like I mentioned earlier, the Legacy has so much space in it, so it seats 3 back here very comfortably with long legroom. I have the seats all the way back right now, so you have room for 3, or little extra center console with some cup holders. You also have your child restraint tethers back there if you need car seats in here. Extra speakers. The Limited has the Harman Kardon upgraded stereo system, so really, really nice audio system in this car. You'll also notice in the Limited version, it has a really nice shiny wood grain inside. This has the black leather, but it also comes with a lighter ivory colored leather. So I wanted to pick one of the models that has a lot of the technology equipment in it. So for one, you've got your moonroof. You also have your auto dimming mirror, so if at nighttime and some bright headlights come up behind you and blind you in that mirror, it automatically dims. I always tell people, once you have an auto dimming mirror, you will never go back. They're actually quite helpful. Also has a compass in there and home link, so if you have any garage door opener remotes, you can just program them in there. One less thing to store in your car. All right, let's look in the armrest. Right in here, you've got a 12-volt outlet. You've got your USB and your auxiliary if you need to plug anything in there, iPods. You also have heated seats, so it's the all-weather package, which is your heated side mirrors, front windshield wiper deicer, and your heated driver and passenger seat. Let's see. We're going to turn it on here, but I can't reach the buttons unless I move it up. Which also you have power seats in your driver and passenger. Got all these little levers to up and down. Very comfortable. Definitely a good road tripping car. Alright. So like I did mention, this one is loaded with all the technology stuff. So you've got your navigation. I agree. There we go. English. You can preset all of this. All right, while that's loading, up here you've got how many miles till you need to get to a gas station, the time, and also the temperature outside, which is really nice. It's a good 55 degrees out, probably the warmest day we've had in about 3 months. All right, so there's your navigation. It's got a whole menu and all that. So you do have your HD radio. You have an option of doing Sirius or XM radio too. You have your CD changer. You do have dual climate control, which is also really nice. So if you, the driver, like it hotter or colder than your passenger, they want cold air, you want hot air on you, you don't have to fight about it. It's really nice. All right, let's do your steering wheel. So on the steering wheel, Bluetooth. Also have your cruise control, audio controls, all of that, hands-free audio. Here are the paddle shifters that I mentioned earlier. So if you did want to change it into a manual mode, down here, just pop that in, gives you some extra little power right there. We're going to need to turn that heat down because obviously my passenger likes it hot. One of the other things that you can now get on the 2013 is the EyeSight. This car does have it. So right up here, very hidden, there are some cameras that point out your windshield. So what that is a driver's assist program. There's lots of things that it does. One of the major things I think is if you happen to not be paying attention at a stoplight and the car in front of you goes, it will beep at you if you doze off, switch lanes without a signal. It will beep at you if something obstructs you up front and you're about to have a collision. It actually has a brake assist on it too, which is really nice. There's a whole bunch of things that that can do for you, all for safety. So I really could go on and on forever about all the major highlights of the Legacy, but that's a really good overview. If you have any specific questions or anything like that, you can also give me a call anytime. And one of the most fabulous things is for the month of February, they just announced today that we have, on approval of credit, 0% financing up to 48 months. So that's really, really nice. If you're in an older Legacy, still paying payments, you might be able to trade that in, get it 0%, and your payments can be lower. So one of the big highlights of this month in February, and we do have a great selection of them. So you can give me a call or email me anytime. Talk to you soon.